Hi there guys, we're going to be taking a bit of a break from the norm today and taking a look how to vote in a UK general election. So, you can't miss all the people telling you how important it is to vote and how much your vote matters. But no one ever fully explains how to cast your vote and what to do if you can't make it on the day. So I'm going to be breaking it down step by step for you. So don't forget to give this video a quick like and a subscribe so you can easily find it later and share it with your friends so that they can vote too. Who can vote? In this video, I'm going to be looking specifically at the UK general election. The rules for who can vote in local council elections, Scottish parliamentary elections and Senedd Cymru elections are different. And I will get a separate video out about those nearer the time. To vote in the UK general election, you must be over 18 on the day of the election. You must be a British citizen, a qualifying Commonwealth citizen, or a citizen of the Republic of Ireland, and not be subject to a legal incapacity. The main two of these are a prisoner convicted of a crime. This doesn't actually apply to those awaiting trial, so if you're awaiting trial you can still vote, or a peer in the House of Lords. You must also be registered to vote. Registering to vote is super easy, but if you don't, you won't be able to vote in the forthcoming elections. You can register as soon as you are 16 years old in England and Northern Ireland and from 14 years old in Scotland and Wales. All you need to do is follow the link up top and in the description or by Googling register to vote and enter your details. It literally takes a couple of minutes. There is a deadline though to register. For the 2024 election, the deadline is midnight on Tuesday the 18th of June and this video is going out on the morning of the 18th of June, so you need to get that in tonight. Okay, done that? Brilliant. Right, great. In a few days' time, you're going to receive your polling card. This is a useful card and contains all the information you need to vote on the day. It tells you the date of the elections and the opening hours of the polling station. They stay open from 7 in the morning till 10 at night, but it's always recommended to not leave it to the last minute if you can avoid it, because the 10 PM deadline is strict and they will close the doors even if there is a queue. The next bit of information is the location of your polling station with the postcode and sometimes the parking information so that you can put that into your sat nav and arrive nice and easily. This is the only place you can vote in person, so you can't just turn up at any polling station, but you don't need to take this card with you when you vote, so don't turn up and go, I forgot my card, that's it, it's all over. It's just there to really help the polling station, so if you can remember it, that's great. Oh no! Panic stations, you've just discovered that the date on your card coincides with your family's epic level holiday to Camber Sands and you're not going to be able to vote. Don't worry, you can use a postal vote. You can vote in advance and post your vote to the local authority before you even leave. This is super straightforward. All you need to do, again, the link is in the top corner or in the description, and just follow the straightforward instructions. Really important though, you need to apply for the postal vote by 5 PM 11 working days before the election. So for this upcoming election, that's the 19th of June. You will need ID, but if you've left that too late to apply for a postal vote, or goodness forbid, you've fallen down the stairs 3 days before the election and broken your leg, what are you going to do? Well, you can use a proxy vote. A proxy vote is where you send someone you trust to vote on your behalf. Again, the process is really easy, and again you can do it online. Link is up top or in the description. The proxy you nominate though can't vote for more than 4 people. So if you're a big family, you might need to choose 2 proxies to vote on your behalf. But let's assume that we can't afford to go on holiday and we've all been taking great care on our stairs recently. You're going to notice that at the top of the card, it says that you must bring photographic ID to vote. This is super important. Even Boris Johnson, the man who brought in this policy, forgot his ID last election and was refused the right to vote. So you need your ID. If you flip over your polling card, you will see a nice long list of ID you can use. So dust off your proof of age card or your Oyster 60 plus, because you will see it says if your photographic documentation has expired, it will still be accepted so long as the photograph is still a good likeness of you. And even if you don't have any of these ID, you can still apply to the local electoral registration officer for a free voter authority certificate. Again, I'm going to stick the link for this up top and in the description. Wow, that's a boring bit, but sorry, this is what happens when we have to have voter ID. On to the exciting bit. You've turned up on the correct day, at the correct time, at the correct polling station, and you've brought your ID, and you've registered to vote. At this point, you're basically smashing it. So what now? This is the good bit. The polling station person, we're going to call her Janet. She takes your name and your address and crosses you off on her list. Janet then records a number and gives you a polling slip with a list of the candidates on it. The number is to prevent voter fraud and is sealed away and can only be opened with a High Court order. Janet will then point you towards some booths where you can go and make your decision. This is it. Now is the time to decide. You will notice that unless you actually live in the constituency, you're not going to have the name of the leader of the Conservative or Labour Party or any of the other parties on your slip. And this is because you are voting for your local MP and not the leader of the party. But I'm going to go into that into another video, which is going to come out later this week. So we'll worry about that then. But now you're going to make your decision and you're going to make a big, nice, clear cross in the box of the person that you want to vote for. And this is important because if it's not clear who you are voting for, your vote will not be counted. So once you've done that, you're going to fold your piece of paper and you're going to walk calmly, or, I don't care, do a little moonwalk out for all I care, and post your slip into the ballot box, which Janet will helpfully point you towards. And that's it. You are now a democracy hero. You can go home, make yourself a beverage of your choice, and sit smugly knowing that you have influenced the next 5 years of the United Kingdom. And that is everything you need to know about how to vote in a UK general election. I've got some more stuff coming up on general elections, but I'm normally a history teacher. So if you or anyone you know needs to do some revision for their GCSEs, check out my channel. But in the meantime, I will see you next time.